Yo, what's up? It's Coach D here. All right, so as promised, we are going to talk about 5 things that cause cravings that you likely don't know, which you can read right here on the screen, but I'm going to actually kind of run through these and explain them a little bit deeper, okay? Now, when it comes to you guys, right? Now, actually, let's back up. Okay. A lot of you guys are probably watching this video right now because you have uncontrollable fucking cravings. Your weight is out of control. Your health is out of control. Everything's out of fucking control because you can't control yourself around food. Okay. And every time you have a bite of something, we know you eat the whole bag, the whole box, you eat the whole damn thing, then you go eat more and you never get full and you just keep grazing and then you feel guilty and then you feel like you're such a piece of shit because you can't control yourself. You're like, what is wrong with me? And then you're fat and then you're feeling insecure and then then that also has an effect on how you show up in your relationships and how you show up as a parent and how you show up at work, right? And it all stems from your fucking food, right? If you'll notice that like the majority of the time when I make posts, the majority of it is always about food. Why? Because food is everything. It is either the cause of why you are having problems or it is the cure to your problems. Okay. Now, there's some things about the body that you guys don't understand, right? There's a lot of things you don't understand. And really, honestly, getting shape is really simple. But at the beginning of it, you have to get your diet in check, right? But there's reasons why you're having cravings. So we're going to go through this. Okay. So number one reason why you have constant carb cravings, okay, which I forgot to actually put that in here right here. Let me add that. Carb cravings, okay, is because number one, you guys are protein deficient as fuck. Okay. You wake up, you eat fucking cereal, right? With some fucking coffee and some goddamn sugary ass creamers in there. Then you go to work, right? And what do you do at work? You go to the break room, you get a damn soda, you get a donut, you get another sugary ass coffee, you eat the fucking birthday cake because it's Jonathan's birthday today. Fuck you, Jonathan. Okay. Like and then lunch comes around, right? And you're having these blood sugar rises and crashes. And then what happens is lunch comes around. And what happens? Then you go make some more stupid decisions. Then you come back after work. You're fucking tired. You go right back to the break room, right? Are you seeing the trend here? And then you're so fucking exhausted from your blood sugar rises and crashes throughout the whole day and the inflammation and everything that you ignited that by the time it is time for you to go home, you are absolutely exhausted and there's no fucking way you are ever going to make it to the gym, right? So then you're so fucking tired. You're like, I'm so tired. I can't cook. And then what do? Motherfucking drive through. Motherfucking drive through. Okay. Doing it all over again. And then you're like, I'll start fresh tomorrow. I'll start fresh tomorrow. Okay. Right. You ate 500 grams of carbs, right? 4,000 fucking calories of pure, straight fucking garbage. And guess why? Okay. Guess why? One simple reason: protein deficiency. Okay. You see, as long as you undereat protein, you are always going to overeat carbs. Okay. Because when you eat enough protein, you can't overeat carbs. Okay. Why? Because protein, animal protein sources, not fucking protein shakes, people. That's fucking trash. Okay. Animal protein sources is what I'm talking about. Proteins. Okay. Beef, chicken, turkey, right? Eggs, seafood, shit like that, right? When you eat enough protein, it stimulates hormones that make you feel full. It's giving you your essential macronutrients. Do you know what that means? It means you have to eat them or you can fucking die. Now, most of you are living off carbs all day long. All you eat is carbs, which I'll explain why in a second too, because there's reasons for that as well too. But what ends up happening is you're consuming 60, 70, 80, 90% of your fucking calories from fucking trash carbs, right? Severely protein deficient. And every single thing in your body's made up out of protein, right? They're like little Lego blocks. They're little aminos that build every single thing in your body, right? And if your body ain't getting it from your food because all you eat is carbs, which do nothing, okay? They have no value because your body can turn fats into energy. It can turn protein into energy if it wants to. Carbs are inessential. What does that mean? You can live without them. They lied to you motherfuckers in the 1960s, okay? They wanted you to eat complex carbs 6 to 11 times a day, so that way you would get fat and get stupid and get weak, so that way you would never revolt. And you die faster, right? Because depopulation is part of their agenda, right? Now, so that's the truth. And that's literally how they have done it forever. Okay. The British starved the Indians, right? Kept them away from meat, only fed them fucking bread and shit and grains, right? So that way they wouldn't fight back, right? The Romans did it to the peasants, fed them bread, gave them circuses so they would never revolt, right? You ever heard that quote, right? This shit's been going on forever, people. It's not any different, right? The meat is what makes you strong, right? The meat is what makes men men. The meat is what makes men have testosterone. Men with testosterone are leaders. They are strong. They will fight back. They will lead communities. They will protect communities. Men who are weak and have low testosterone, they won't do shit but comply because they're fucking weak. If you look at all the men today that you see, all these little weak ass men, the reason they're weak is because their fucking testosterone levels are like at a 300 when they should be like a fucking 1,000. Okay. They're weak. Like their levels are like equivalent to women. Okay. So you have a protein deficiency. So here's how you fix that. Okay. Every single fucking meal, every single day, the very first thing you eat is fucking protein. Okay. And minimum 40, 50 grams, ladies. Okay. And boys, because you're doing 3 times a day, I'm just talking about 3 times a day. Boys, 70 plus a meal. Okay. You do that, you ain't going to be able to overeat all this other bullshit because you're going to be so damn full, you can't. Okay. Now, let's move on to number 2. Why you have carb cravings. Okay. Protein deficiency, number 1, is going to be the reason why you always crave carbs. If you don't get enough protein, you're constantly going to be wanting more nutrition and more food because you're not getting any nutrition because all you're eating is processed carbs. Okay. This is why everybody's fat. Okay. Now, second reason, addiction. Okay. Addiction. This stuff is literally designed by food companies to be extremely addictive. Okay. Literally, they spend millions trying to create the right ingredients and right concoctions of certain ingredients to create what they call the bliss level. No shit. This is a fact. No shit. Bliss level. What is the bliss level? Addiction. Why? So they can create, listen to this, so they can create what's known as heavy users. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar? Okay. Who else is heavy users? Addicts. Okay. They literally call you heavy users. Why do they do this? Well, for one, it's for that whole, make you weak, make you stupid, make you fucking have no testosterone, right? That, but it's also to increase their profits. Now, on top of that, too, if you really want to go down this rabbit hole another step deeper, okay, the same people who own big food also own big pharma. One feeds the other. Okay, it's kind of a brilliant business model. Okay. All right. Now, so that's the second reason why you crave carbs. It's an addiction and you have to treat it as such. You literally have to kick the habit like it's a fucking drug problem. Okay. Cold turkey, no fucking dabbling. If you have a friend who has a fucking heroin problem and they're trying to come off heroin and they've been clean for 3 weeks, do you tell them, hey, go do some heroin next weekend? No, because motherfucker will relapse. The same thing's going to happen to you if your dumbass has a cheat meal on the weekend. You don't fucking go back. Clean lifestyle is how you do it from there forward because you will always slip back into the addiction. One bite will equal a binge every fucking time. Okay? So you have to kick the habit. All right? Step 3, sodium deficiency. Now, for some of you guys, you may be actually like eating clean, right? And some of you that aren't even, a lot of times the reason why you are actually having these carb cravings is because whenever you're not getting enough salt in your diet, okay, it triggers carb cravings. Didn't know that, did you? Right? So how do we fix that? We drink salt all day long. Just put a tablespoon, up to a tablespoon in your gallon of water and just drink that shit all day. You get your electrolytes. It's full of sodium, right? Also salt your food. Okay. Whatever your body doesn't use is going to piss out. All right. That's how you prevent that. So anytime you're having like random sugar cravings, salt water. Okay. Next thing, dehydration. Okay, it's another factor. Most of you guys are chronically dehydrated. You don't even get fucking near a half a gallon a day. Okay, you guys are borderline death. Okay, because you're so dehydrated. Every single function in the body needs fucking water. Fat loss, muscle building, performance, energy, hormones, everything, elimination of toxins needs fucking water. And most of you guys don't drink any. All you drink is fucking coffee and energy drinks. Okay, that's not hydrating you. That's dehydrating you. Okay. It's also why you're tired, right? Dehydration causes fatigue and it also causes carb cravings. Okay. So drink your fucking water, minimum of a gallon plus a day. Okay. With your fucking salt in it, like I told ya. Okay. Now, last thing I'm going to cover because I got to go train my clients because I got to get them sexy. A lot of you guys don't know about that every single one of you watching this fucking video right now has parasites. If you have a fucking heartbeat, you have parasites. Okay. Parasites love carbs. So if you are craving carbs, guaranteed you have parasite infection. Bad one. If you've never done a parasite cleanse, guaranteed you have parasites. Okay. So that is the fifth and that's the main reason right there. Start there. Well, actually, these other ones you can do immediately, right? Parasite cleanse will take time, right? So start these other ones right away, but you need to get on that parasite cleanse right away, right? I'll have some stuff in the description, some things that you can get that I recommend that I have all my people taking that I do a few times a year too. So parasite cleanse, okay? Because those little fuckers, they love carbs and they will make you crave carbs. Okay, they will make you feel like shit until you fucking give them the carbs that they want. Okay, that's how they work. All right. So parasites are the one that's really disgusting that a lot of you guys have probably never thought of, but it's a fact. Okay. Parasites are also linked to every single disease known to man, especially the one that starts with the big C that I'm not going to say out loud because it's on YouTube right now. Okay. 100% of people who have the big C have parasites, severe parasite infections. Okay, just an FYI. All right. So those are the 5 things that you probably didn't know that are causing your carb cravings. So fix these things. I'll put some information in the description below. Get on that shit. Get your shit in check. Get your bodies fit. Let's go.